A charity which provides respite for people with disabilities and their carers has told North West Tonight that the system is at a breaking point. Many say they can't afford the time or money to have a break, and some say that they have even thought of taking their own lives because of the pressure. Here's our political editor, Annabelle Tiffin.
In its beautiful location in Southport, the Revitalise Respite Centre has provided holidays for people with disabilities for nearly 40 years and crucially provides a vital break for their carers. Stephen was diagnosed with MS when he was 19. He's been coming here for a break for years. How much does this place mean to you?
A lot. His life, I think. He couldn't live without it.
As many of us think about going on our summer holidays, according to a report by Carers UK, 41% of full-time carers haven't taken time off in the past year.
We got to a serious point last year where we both thought we might commit suicide because life has got so difficult. You know, we are limited to what we can actually have, just 6 weeks a year, which seems a lot to some people, but when you're a full-time carer, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, doing it is mentally and physically hard work, and we don't get paid.
Joe's two sons both have a rare genetic and life-threatening disorder. For the whole family, Sandpipers is more than a holiday.
They're just, I'd say, equality. I'd say they're in an environment where they feel accepted and respected, and, you know, they're just treated like any other person.
Revitalise, which runs Sandpipers, fundraises to subsidise holidays, but they're full and having to turn people away. Their campaign, Give Me a Break, aims to highlight what they say is a crisis.
The funding to allow disabled people to go on respite to give the carer a break has fallen by 42%, and what that means is that people are left, unfortunately, at breaking point. And every week we have calls to our bookings line, and our guests will tell you that you're seeing today from people who have said that they are thinking of taking their own life. So, you know, really what is needed is for that value of unpaid carers to be recognised by the appropriate support.
Hi Tony Marie, you enjoying your time here?
I am, it's amazing there.
Good.
Beautiful location.
It is wonderful, isn't it? Really nice day today as well. Looking at the marine lake out there. You've got a great view from your window.
The local MP, Damien Moore, whose own father was a carer, recently spent the day at the centre and met with carers and guests. You feel that you've learnt something today and you're going to, what, take it back to the government and say we need to do more?
Absolutely. You can't take anything back unless you find out about it, and find out about it firsthand, which is what I've done here today. And I think the funding, the cumbersome, burdensome, stressful way that people try and access that funding is something we've got to take away, take that stress out of their life.
25% of carers say that they're having to cut back on food and essentials like heating just so that they can afford to care for their loved ones at home. That's not right, is it, in 2023?
We've got to make sure that we do support carers doing that fantastic job that they do. And what I would say is that there's been many different schemes from the government filtering through to local government where they've got a lot of flexibility in how they make those decisions on supporting people. I think we need more of that, and we need to channel that into our carers that do such a fantastic job in their everyday life.
While politicians wrestle with how to fund our social care system, the true cost of respite care is felt by unpaid carers like Joe and Christine. Annabelle Tiffin, BBC North West Tonight in Southport.